Hey man, say man, it's y'all boy Tay man. You already know how that go. You know how we get into it, I swear. But today we get another tap. So, you know, it's scary. Not really scary, but not for real, But you know how that go. For real. But, you know, today we with my boy Trippy, Suave. Yes sir. So, you know, we're gonna get into it a little bit today with him. Yeah, so we gonna let you know how that go. So like I mentioned, I'm with my boy Trippy, Suave, yeah. So I'm gonna let him. I like to call him a Swiss knife because he do a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna let him tell y'all about that. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta tell him? Suave, tell him where you from, what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so I'm from the Hill, White Side. I do tattoos, I do real estate, I do clothes, I don't know. I do a lot of shit.
He does a lot. He does a lot, bro.
I think I like real estate the most though. That shit's fun for real, I'm not gonna lie.
So what would you say biggest motivation that made you want to do real estate?
So like a lot of the things I do is based off shit I did when I was a kid. So like when I was a kid, I used to play like Sims and shit, and you know, like when you on Sims, the first thing you do is, oh, let me see how to build this house how I want it, like shit like that, like. And I never thought I'd be in a position to go see a house and be like, I can actually turn it into something that will be livable. You know what I mean? So when I was able to actually see that in firsthand, I was like, yeah, this is something I want to keep doing because that shit is actually enjoyable. Like it's different, like to actually witness in person.
Right.
So that's one reason I stuck with it, and then I got my real estate license because it's just easier to go look at these houses and actually see exactly what I want, or even if I don't want it, like it's just nice to be able to go out and look at something that I might want in the future. Like with my license, I can go look at houses that I can't even afford right now just to see what it looks like and see, like, get motivated in a sense. You ain't really supposed to do that, but you can if you really want to, but I don't know. I do a lot of things just based off like passion. That's it.
Passion and motivation. That's the biggest key to finding that thing that you love to do in life.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't loving what you're doing, why are you doing it?
Yeah, you ain't gonna want to do it either.
At all. So you mentioned you got a clothing brand. Tell me a little bit about that.
All right, so I've been doing clothes since 10th grade.
Peep the shorts.
No, I swear, these is old. These is like 4 years old. I think 3-4 years old. I've been doing clothes since 10th grade. I had, I think, 3 different brands so far. And I have another one on my computer. I don't know. I just can't find the time to actually sit down and be like, alright, let me just go get these shits made.
Yeah.
Like it's just, and then it's like, I would have to redo a website, I don't know, bro. But I really like doing clothes. Like even if I don't make my own, like I design clothes just for fun sometimes. So
that's lit.
I'll definitely always do it, even if it's not for me.
Yeah, right.
I fuck with it.
Rap. Found that passion that you like doing.
Not for real.
That's all that matters.
It's just all about finding your own escape. Yeah. Like I always fucked with clothes, and I never could find the clothes I wanted, so I made them. And then once that happened, it's just like, what else can you do? Like just start trying shit. The worst thing you can do is just be ass at it, and if you ass at it, you can either keep trying to be good, or if you ain't even passionate about it, you wouldn't want to keep trying to be good. Cause it's just like there's no emotional attachment to it, so it's not gonna really mean that much to begin with. So it's just not gonna feel like a loss to you. But once you find your passion and then you give up on your passion, it's gonna feel like a hole in your heart. So you're gonna keep trying at it. It's gonna happen eventually.
It's gonna be that one thing you can't give up. It's like, ooh, it's gonna hit different. You must definitely feel it. Definitely feel it. It's definitely feel it. I had a little occurrence with that, with the whole football situation. With lacrosse. Bussin'. It's recording. Ooh, snap. That thing bussin'. Yes, sir. What would you have to say your biggest influence is?
As far as just life?
Yeah, in general.
I think it's more so like...
Or somebody that you look up to that makes your motivation greater of what
my
you
mom.
do. Your mom?
Hell yeah.
For sure.
So like when I was growing up and shit, like I was raised around all women.
Yep.
So it's like I literally watched my mom like sacrifice a whole bunch of shit, and it made me really realize like you don't get far with doing anything unless you sacrifice something. I was like, I got that shit. So it's like you have to. You're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna gain anything without sacrificing something.
Right.
And you can't sacrifice the thing that means the least to you, because if you sacrifice that, it's not. The reward's not gonna be that good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's sometimes I had to sacrifice friends. I had to sacrifice like social life. Like, you gotta sacrifice something to gain something.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's just it's not gonna happen. Like, there's no way you can have good without no bad. Like, it's
exactly.
That's impossible.
Exactly.
Like, impossible.
Like, you have to get through those rainy days to get to the sunny ones. You can't just think everything's gonna be sweet.
And they think it's overnight.
Yeah.
That shit not overnight.
At all.
Not overnight.
The fastest is not always the greatest outcome. At all. It might
The faster
seem.
you rise, the faster you fall too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the roller coasters, the faster that thing go up, it's for surely to come back down. For surely. So then, again, with like all the stuff that you do, what would you say like would be like your biggest mentor? Or like where do you learn most of your craft?
So a lot of things I did was either trial by error, or I would seek out help. But I would just like, as you know, like there's a lot of people that don't really want to help. They'll just give you those little
splits and splats of what you need to do.
And then if you try to get more information, it's more so like well, you gotta find it out on your own.
Yeah.
Like, so I grew up in that type of era, like was find it out on your own, which is why like even this is how I learned. Like I sat in the house for like what 3 months and just practice on these. And then I had 2 people that was just like, hey, if you need to practice on people, I'll let you do it. And I can show you a picture of my first one I ever did.
Going hard. Like, that's some real motivation right there. Like, you really gotta strive for what you want in life.
These are the first ones I ever did.
And them things is crisp, too. It's not even like he was going hard.
Like, it's just like, I don't know. And then the most recent, you know what I'm saying? But this shit, bro, shit took me like 3 hours to do.
Hey, he's progressing. I took him 2 hours and he did mine in 30 minutes. Hey, I was telling you something. He's growing.
You just gotta, I'm telling you, that passion shit, you just gotta do it, bro. Figure out what the fuck makes you tick. And as soon as you find that out, everything else is gonna fall in motion, bro. It's guaranteed.
It's guaranteed. Staying in that box that you feel most comfortable, it takes uncomfortability to feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't feel that you can strive, you got to keep pushing yourself. There ain't nothing in life just going to be handed to or given to you. You get nothing for nothing. Mm-hmm. And that's like the biggest thing in life right there. You really got to grow for any aspirations. Do you got any words of motivation for the people?
Definitely like do it for you. Like, you ever see people try to start businesses and be like, oh, well, if I do this, they gonna support me, my friends gonna support me, my family. Don't do it for that. Do it for you. Like, make sure you make your business or make whatever you want to do. It don't even gotta be a business. Make sure everything you do in life is for you and it's to fulfill your happiness. That's it. Like, I think it took me like 20 something years to figure out that like happiness don't come from the people that you surround yourself with. It can be an addition or it can be a subtraction. But that pure happiness comes from yourself. Like, you gotta find that balance of, it's more so like 80-20. Like, 80% gotta come from you, 20% can come from the people if you let it come from the people. Or it could be 100% you. Right? It's just, I don't know, happiness is gonna drive you or kill you.
You can't think other people are gonna bring that into your life. You gotta find that true happiness in yourself first before you try to invite other people into your life. And that's the hardest thing people don't understand. They try to go look for happiness, and while you look at exactly, you can't look for happiness if you even got it yourself. That's like trying to go look for gold and you ain't got none. So it's like
you don't even know what it looks like.
Yeah, you swear. So
alright, looking for gold, getting copper and shit.
Dropping real jewels on you though, like real rap.
Get to the side of this too.
Yeah. And he got that. Woo, that's hard.
Get you signing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right here on the back.
So this is sex. Awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's the vid for today. You know what I'm saying? Amen. Saying man. It's y'all boy Chain Man. Tap in. And then Trippy Suave. We're gonna drop it in there. We're gonna drop it in the comments. It's gonna be popping up in the video too. So make sure y'all go follow, subscribe, and yeah. You dig?